Pray first. Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk about a simple yet powerful habit that can transform your life. Pray first. Life is full of uncertainties, challenges, and decisions. Before you act, before you react, and before you give up, there's one thing you must do. Pray. Prayer isn't just an act of faith. It's an act of preparation, an act of surrender, and an act of trust. So I urge you, pray first. Before you rush into your day, before you let frustration take over, before you make a decision, stop and pray. It's not just a habit, it's a lifestyle. Woo! The action will create the results. Now, when we talk about confidence, we have to get away from fear. Remember, prayer is not about changing God's plan, it's about aligning yourself with it. Pray first, and everything else will follow. Oh. Prayer is a powerful way to align your heart with a higher purpose. When life feels overwhelming and decisions seem clouded by confusion, prayer brings a sense of clarity that nothing else can provide. It's not just about speaking words into the void. It's about quieting the noise around you and within you. In that stillness, you find guidance, not from your own understanding, but from a source greater than yourself. It's not from looking, it's from believing. It's from paying attention. It's from taking responsibility. It's from a source greater than yourself. When you take a moment to pray before acting, you create space for reflection. Instead of reacting impulsively to a situation, you allow yourself to pause and seek direction. This pause can be the difference between making a decision out of fear or frustration and making one rooted in wisdom and faith. Prayer becomes your compass, pointing you toward what is right, even when the path ahead feels uncertain. It's in prayer that you connect with your true purpose. Life has a way of pulling you in 100 different directions, but prayer centers you. It reminds you of what truly matters, not the temporary distractions, but the enduring values that guide your life. It helps you step back from the chaos and refocus your energy on what aligns with your mission and your beliefs. So, by praying first, you align your heart with the bigger picture. You acknowledge that you are part of something greater, and that recognition humbles you. It also empowers you because you realize you don't have to figure everything out on your own. There's a plan, even if you can't always see it, and prayer helps you trust in that plan. In those moments of prayer, you allow yourself to surrender, to let go of the need for control, and instead place your trust in something greater. That surrender doesn't mean giving up. It means stepping into a place of strength where you are guided by purpose rather than driven by fear. It's a shift in mindset, a realignment of your heart, and a reminder that you are not alone on this journey. So, when challenges arise or decisions need to be made, take a moment to pray first. Let prayer lead your heart, guide your steps, and bring your actions into alignment with a higher purpose. In doing so, you'll find clarity, peace, and the confidence to move forward, knowing you're walking in the right direction. Strength and vulnerability. There is a profound power in acknowledging your own vulnerability, and prayer is the space where that acknowledgement transforms into strength. In a world that often tells us to be self-reliant and to hide our weaknesses, prayer provides a safe and sacred place to lay everything bare. It is not a sign of defeat to admit you need help. Rather, it is a declaration of courage to recognize that you cannot do it all alone. When you kneel to pray, you surrender the weight of your burdens and fears. It's in that act of humility that you gain strength. Prayer reminds you that being vulnerable doesn't make you weak. It makes you human. And through that humanity, you connect with a higher power that fortifies you in ways you may not fully understand, but can always feel. Your presence makes you transparent and resonant. Your presence makes you primitive and resonant. And also, life's challenges have a way of exposing our limitations. They push us to our breaking points and make us question our ability to endure. But prayer reframes those moments. Instead of seeing limitations as failures, prayer helps you see them as opportunities to grow, to lean on divine strength, and to discover a reservoir of resilience within yourself. Prayer raises your mindset to celebrate the opportunities of progress and to continue to press positively forward, to lean on divine strength, and to discover a reservoir of resilience within yourself. In prayer, you're reminded that you don't have to carry your burdens alone. It's okay to feel overwhelmed. It's okay to feel like you're not enough. Prayer fills those gaps with grace and assurance. It's not about fixing every problem immediately. It's about finding the inner strength to keep moving forward, trusting that the path will become clearer with each step. Vulnerability in prayer also opens the door to healing. Sometimes the strength you gain isn't just about overcoming external obstacles. It's about confronting and transforming the struggles within. It's about finding the courage to forgive, to let go, and to face fears that have held you back. The question in the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 6, verses 1 through 3 reads, "Heavenly Father, why do you call us here? Through prayer, you are reminded of your worth and your potential. You rise from those moments of vulnerability, not weaker, but stronger, grounded in faith, renewed in spirit, and ready to face the world with courage. That strength doesn't come from pretending you have it all together. It comes from admitting that you need help and trusting that it will be provided. Together with you, the world will probably come together with the same grace and gravity that the difference offers to the unbeliever. That strength doesn't come from pretending you have it all together. It comes from admitting that you need help and trusting that all will be well in the end. When you embrace the strength found in vulnerability, you tap into a power far greater than your own. And with that power, there is nothing you cannot face. Gratitude in every step. Prayer is more than just asking for what you need. It's about recognizing what you already have. When you make gratitude the foundation of your prayers, you shift your perspective from focusing on what's missing to appreciating what's present. This mindset not only uplifts your spirit, but also creates a deeper sense of fulfillment and contentment in your life. Gratitude through prayer is a powerful reminder that even in tough times, there is something to be thankful for. It could be the strength to face another day, the love of family and friends, or simply the chance to begin anew. When you approach life with a thankful heart, you're not ignoring challenges. You're choosing to see the blessings that exist alongside them. And not prayerful gratitude has the power to transform your circumstances. It reframes difficulties as opportunities for growth and shifts your focus from scarcity to abundance. By acknowledging the gifts in your life, big or small, you cultivate a mindset that attracts even more blessings. Gratitude through prayer is like watering a garden. The more you nurture it, the more beauty you'll see blooming in your life. Being grateful in prayer also keeps you grounded. Success can sometimes make you lose sight of where you started and who helped you along the way. When you take time to thank God for your achievements, you stay humble and aware that your victories are not just your own. They're a result of grace, effort, and support. Gratitude in prayer is also about connection. It strengthens your relationship with the divine by showing that you recognize and appreciate the hand of grace in your life. This connection brings peace and a sense of security, knowing that you are cared for and guided. Praying with gratitude doesn't mean you'll never have struggles or desires. Instead, it equips you to face life's ups and downs with a heart that is open and resilient. Gratitude allows you to see challenges as temporary and to trust that brighter days are ahead. When you pray, take time to say thank you for the breath in your lungs, for the lessons you've learned, and for the journey that lies ahead. Gratitude isn't just a moment in prayer, it's a way of life. And when you live with a grateful heart, you'll find joy and abundance in every step of the way. A daily reset. Life moves fast, and each day brings its share of challenges, distractions, and emotions. Without a moment to pause and recalibrate, it's easy to feel overwhelmed or lose focus on what truly matters. That's where prayer becomes your daily reset, a chance to start fresh, clear your mind, and realign your spirit with peace and purpose. Prayer at the beginning of your day acts as a foundation. It helps you approach the hours ahead with clarity, intention, and a sense of calm. By starting your day in prayer, you're not just preparing for what's to come, you're setting the tone for how you'll respond to life's uncertainties. Whether it's a hectic schedule, tough decisions, or unexpected challenges, that morning moment of connection equips you with the strength and perspective to face it all. At the end, save yourself the time by making your bed by 4 o'clock. Set out your coffee and your bowl of pop, but prayer as a reset isn't limited to the start of your day. Throughout the day, when stress mounts or frustrations grow, prayer offers a chance to step back and breathe. In those brief moments of reflection, you can let go of negativity and regain your focus. It's like pressing pause on the chaos to recalibrate your mind and spirit. It's good to reset your priorities. It's good to recalibrate your mind and spirit so you can recalibrate your mind and spirit. At the end of the day, prayer becomes a time to release. It's your opportunity to lay down the burdens of the day and find peace before rest. Reflect on what went well, acknowledge your struggles, and express gratitude for the strength to make it through. By closing your day in prayer, you clear your heart of worries and prepare yourself for a fresh start tomorrow. Prayer as a reset is more than a ritual, it's a lifeline. It reminds you that no matter how far you stray or how heavy your burdens feel, you can always come back to a place of peace and grounding. Each time you pray, you're giving yourself permission to let go of what no longer serves you and make room for renewal. Incorporating prayer as a daily reset isn't about being perfect or having all the answers. It's about taking intentional moments to connect with something greater, to center yourself, and to find strength and clarity amidst life's demands. No matter how your day begins or ends, prayer offers the assurance that each day is a new chance to reset, realign, and move forward with purpose and peace. Prayer teaches one of the most valuable lessons in life, trusting the process. When you pray, you're not simply asking for an immediate solution or a quick fix. You're surrendering your worries and trusting that everything will unfold in its time and in its way. It's an act of faith that reminds you to let go of the need for control and believe that there's a plan working behind the scenes, even if you can't see it yet. It's about the level of certainty that you understand that the present moment is going to work and believe that there's a plan working behind the scenes. Even if you can't see it yet, trusting the process through prayer doesn't mean you sit idle. It means you act with confidence, knowing that your efforts are guided by a higher purpose. Life often feels like a series of unanswered questions, but prayer reassures you that those answers will come when the time is right. It's about patience, perseverance, and recognizing that some things are beyond your understanding. When you pray and trust the process, you shift your focus from why to what. Instead of asking, why is this happening to me? You begin to ask, what can I learn from this? Prayer opens your heart to the lessons in every experience, whether joyful or painful. Trusting the process means believing that every step, no matter how difficult, is shaping you for something greater. Trusting the process means believing that every step, no matter how difficult, is shaping you for something greater. Prayer also strengthens your ability to let go of fear and doubt. Life is full of uncertainties, but when you trust the process, you stop trying to predict or control every outcome. Instead, you move forward with a sense of peace, knowing that what's meant for you will never miss you. Trust doesn't eliminate challenges, but it gives you the resilience to face them with grace and courage. Through prayer, you're reminded that delays are not denials. Sometimes what feels like a setback is actually a setup for something better. Trusting the process means understanding that the path may not always be straight or easy, but it's always leading you to where you're meant to be. So when life feels uncertain or overwhelming, take a moment to pray. Trust that your journey is unfolding as it should, even if you can't see the whole picture yet. With prayer and faith, you'll find the strength to keep going, the patience to wait, and the assurance that everything is working together for your good.